Howdily diddly there. You're listening to episode 10 of Weenie Hut Radio, hosted by Funky and myself, Zarif. On today's episode, our game dev friend Nana joins us, and with him we talk about many topics, such as our first video games, TikToks, speedrunning, how we all met, Town of Salem, collectible toys, the 90s, Mike Tyson mysteries, Life is Strange, and virtual reality. I hope y'all enjoy.
I took off my VR headset and there was a tear down my eye and I was like, holy shit.
And Joy's just staring at you like, what are you crying about? Nothing. Today we have a very special guest on the podcast.
Arguable.
All right. I'm introducing him. Today we have a guest on the podcast.
Best guess.
It's a game developer, game designer, an artist. I said he is.
It's a game developer.
It's our friend. I said it's. Well, because it's is in response to the guest. I'm saying it's.
Right, but the
English
guest
nature
is still a
can
person.
dictate that. If
No,
you guys knew grammar, it would make sense. But you're both stupid and illiterate, so it doesn't matter. Our guest is our friend Nana. Nana, say hi.
Hi. Hello.
Why do you sound like that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's good to be on a podcast.
On a podcast.
Finally.
On any podcast, anyone that'll take me.
Please.
So, what's up?
What's up, dude? Nana, what do you do? Tell the boys and girls at home and non-binary friends.
All right, boys and girls. I make games, because, I was inspired by a little game called Halo. It changed everything in terms of entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Beyonce? Yeah. I love Halo.
Yeah. And ever since, I've been trying to make games.
That's cool,
What kind of games have you made / are making?
Oh, God. What kind of games I've made? Everything from RPGs to third-person shooters to racing VR games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. None of them have
cool.
shipped yet, but I also made a game for a children's hospital.
Nice.
Really?
The best game I've ever made, I guess. Yeah. It's a
Nice.
rehab VR game.
Oh, cool. Surgeon Simulator, yeah.
I wish.
You could have made a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you're inspired by Halo? Which one specifically?
CE. So
Because he's
before
old.
that, whoa. Before that, I wasn't into games.
Mhm.
But seeing that, it was going from Pac-Man to just that was so jarring
Yeah, bro.
that it kind of ignited a passion, I guess.
What do you mean Pac-Man to this just that? There have been other games.
Never
Bro,
seen
like
them.
Super Mario 64, dude.
Never
you
seen
talking
them. I played Super Mario 64 way after Halo, years after. So
Same.
I kind of wish I was introduced to that stuff earlier.
Nana's a whole life. He's thinking Pac-Man's the only game. He sees Halo. He's like, oh.
Pac-Man in pole position.
Pong.
Didn't see that yet. I'm just kidding.
He was introduced to Pong afterwards. What the hell went wrong?
Well, yeah. What about you guys? What was your first game, I guess?
I think technically the first game I ever played was Super Mario 64 at my cousin's house when I was 2 years old, but I don't really count that because I was 2 years old. And then the first game we owned was Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube.
Ah. Your favorite game ever, right?
One of them.
Oh. Wait, which was your favorite then?
Sunshine.
I don't have one specific.
Is it not
probably
Sunshine?
It's
Yeah.
Sunshine. Okay. Yeah, it makes
Probably.
sense.
Would Adventure 2 be on that?
On my list,
echelon?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That was the
God.
second game we owned.
Yeah. So my mom used to buy me these educational computer games. What?
Freddy Fish looking ass.
No, it was like the two I remember distinctly was Jumpstart Kindergarten, and
God.
that game was awesome. It was
You're
like
one of those,
yeah, it was like you would come to this classroom and the teacher was like a rabbit. His name was Mr. Hopsalot.
Dude, that explains why you're such a furry.
Oh no.
And like you do all these educational stuff. I remember there were these two like mice who had this like patterns mini game, and there was this like other mouse or the class like guinea pig who was like a stoner, like and he was into jazz music. And
This is a kid's game?
yeah, I'll have to show y'all it because I have like I found it online like a ripped ISO.
You should
of it.
stream it.
I should. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But and then the other one I remember distinctly was Blue's 1, 2, 3 time like learning activities, which is these like math based and time based like mini games.
Jesus,
At
dude.
this like the context was it was at this like fair, and you could get tickets for prizes at the gift shop and stuff like that. Like that was a cool
Sounds
game.
so fucking nasty.
Looking back, like the games, as a kid, it seemed like magic. You know, I'm actually
Right.
in Blue's Clues, but looking back, it was like the crudest. Like, and then so there's this other one which I cannot find for the love of me. It was this Mickey Mouse like Sorcerer's Apprentice game. I can't find it at all.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, like I just can't. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, I've tried Googling everything, tried Reddit. My first like
Damn.
video game, I guess, was Battle for Bikini Bottom on the PS2. Yeah, got it for my 6th birthday.
Nice.
Explains why you like Rehydrated.
Yeah.
I like it because it's like playing the older. I don't like it as a remake.
Yeah. Makes
I
sense.
mean, obviously, I like it more than Funky does. But
yeah.
it's not saying much. Yeah. Wait, so like, did you have an Xbox, Nana? Like.
Oh no. So this was in high school. I just
Gotcha,
walked
okay.
into the computer room and
Oh God, yeah.
people in ATV helmets and tanks shooting at each other. It's like, what the hell is
Wait.
happening?
You started gaming in high school?
Yeah, like really late.
Halo 1?
Yep.
What year was this?
What?
Like,
Bro,
It
I was
was-
playing Halo 1 when you were in high school.
2009.
What? I literally had
2009.
Halo CE on my
Oh
fucking
my
HP
God.
desktop playing that shit. The cracked version.
oh my God.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I forgot, dude. What
That
did you
was
do
a-
before, like, games and stuff?
Just
Went
TV.
outside.
Went outside.
I mean, I went outside
know.
too, but, like,
That was literally it. Like,
you didn't have hobbies and stuff?
oh, I drew and stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but no video games. I always like, you know, in movies they always go, "That's the nerd stuff," you know.
Yeah.
So I just
Well,
didn't play it.
I think also part of that is like you're like a half generation above us. Like with our generation, it's definitely very different. Like video games
Yeah.
are
No,
very
because
much
he's the
in.
same age as my brother.
Oh, it was like
I'm a year older.
I still
okay?
feel like video games. The only time video games were actually like a nerd were in like the 90s, you know, like. But like
Right.
Yeah.
2000 onward, video games have been the mainstream thing. Like no one's getting bullied for playing video games
No.
anymore. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But a lot of the content I was watching was from the 90s. So my idea of high school and everything was all fucked.
Damn right.
Yeah.
So like you were like that easy to cave into peer pressure. Like,
Oh, you know, Nana. You're like the most peer pressurable guy out there.
Oh, someday I'll learn to say no. Someday.
My name is no. My sign is no. My number
No.
is.
Megan, teach me. Please train me.
Train. Yeah.
Get
That's
it?
her job. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't get it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So what was your first console? Like 360.
First console, 360. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Got a job, bought it for myself. My first game was surprisingly Battlefield 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I was
Wait.
like,
Oh, that is weird.
yeah.
Like I always think of you as a bigger Battlefield fan than I am, but I've been playing Battlefield longer than you have. I always thought of you as a bigger Halo fan than Funky. Funky's been playing Halo longer than you have.
Well, that doesn't really dictate.
Right,
how
I
I do
know,
it
I know,
anymore.
but it's just weird to think about, like that you discover these later.
Yeah. But when I got into it, I got into it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also super into Battlefield 3 on the 360.
Same.
Came on 2 discs, like, oh my god.
Oh my, yeah.
Is it on 2 discs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The single
PS3
player.
was only 1 disc.
Oh, yeah, because that was on Blu-rays, yeah. PS3 was on Blu-ray, so it could still.
Yeah, superior, but anyways.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I remember thinking that was the pinnacle of game graphics. Like,
It was so
Dude,
good.
it was
That's why I
super
got
good,
it.
yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna buy Halo later. I've played 3 enough.
Wow.
I bought Battlefield 3 for such a stupid reason. Like, at the time, I think Modern Warfare 2 was a game that I played
Mhm.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a demo for Battlefield 3,
Mhm.
like a playable beta.
Uh-huh.
And it was like the last day of the beta. I downloaded it. I was like,
Gotcha.
this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'll buy it. So I just bought it the next day it released.
Yeah,
And I got
nice.
super into it. I was like, wow, this
Nice,
game's
yeah.
awesome.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it because my friends were really into it. Like, we were playing MW3 together a lot, but whenever I'd go to their house, they would play Battlefield. And I was like, this game looks fucking beautiful. What
my
is
God.
this?
Yeah.
Man, now it's all muddy looking.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like the lighting was, like, I think the most impressive
Oh, yeah, the
thing.
lighting was
Yeah.
huge in that game.
Yeah.
It made it
Super bright.
seem more like, yeah. It looked like Minecraft with shaders.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Going back, too much blue. Like, way too much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lens flares everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. But then, like, Battlefield 4 was so, like, devoid of color.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Yeah.
I bought that game for every platform, never played it
Damn.
What? Why?
until like 2 years ago. Like, I was like, this is Battlefield 4. Of course I'm going to play it.
Yeah, but
So
why
I
you buy it on every platform?
I
Why
bought
just
it
buy
on a
once?
360, found out that you can upgrade it to the Xbox One version, but my 360 broke right after I bought it. So I upgraded to the Xbox One version, bought the Xbox One, saw the graphics, I was like, And then years later, I met Jake, and Jake's like, let's play Battlefield 4. I'm like, fuck, okay. So now I own it on every platform besides PlayStation.
So just Xbox and PC.
Yeah. Well, 2 Xboxes and PC. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nice.
Dude, I couldn't really get into the multiplayer Battlefield 4 either. Like,
I never even bought
It
it.
killed me. Battlefield used to be so great, man.
make
One
Battlefield
was
great
fun,
again.
but oh my god.
One was fun,
I played one
Aiming.
for like 10 minutes.
yeah.
It was arcadey as hell. And 5 tried to make it better, but lots of missteps.
Yeah, bro. It was Arcadia Bay. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Unless you chose to kill Chloe.
The fuck
Which
are
I
you
did the
talking
first time. Life is Strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you never played like Bad Company or Bad Company 2 or?
No, I never got to. I've heard good things, and I was excited for Bad Company 3. The rumors
Yeah, it's
said
always
it was
been a
gonna
rumor,
be the
yeah.
next.
Ever since like Battlefield 3 came out, people thought the next one's
Yeah.
gonna be Bad Company 3. I could see them doing that for the next one just to get their like rep back, you know, after Battlefield 5.
Honestly, that's the only way I'm buying a Battlefield game now.
Don't lie.
Yeah, you're gonna get it
No,
anyway.
I'm actually like I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
What are you
at
saying,
some
Dave?
point, I said no to Jake. No more Battlefield.
But did y'all play Hardline?
No.
Made by Visceral. I played the beta of it. I never got the actual game. Like it was so like obviously what happened was Visceral was like, we want to make a cops and robbers game. They're like, oh, you want to make a shooting game? We have a shooting franchise. Just slap that name on it. Like
Mhm.
Should have been a DLC.
Yeah. it should've
or
been
its own
DLC.
game, like
Yeah, or just not related to
independent of
Battlefield.
yeah. Like why? What does it have to do with Battlefield? Like,
Yeah.
It should have just been a game mode. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Cops
You
and
know?
robbers mode. Yeah. Speaking of Visceral, what have they done lately?
Oof.
I don't even know who they are.
I'm pretty
the
sure they
Dead
got
Space
closed down or
guys.
something.
Did they?
EA's been
Damn.
doing
Weren't they gonna make a Star Wars game?
crazy stuff.
Like,
yeah,
didn't every studio get a Star Wars game? Like,
I think there was supposed to be like a Star Wars like
Cops
adventure
and
game.
robbers.
No, but like there was one by the lady that worked on Uncharted. So it's gonna be a cool Uncharted-esque Star Wars game.
Okay,
Whoa.
interesting.
It got canceled, but
Very cinematic.
That sounds so
like,
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the one by Respawn kind of took its place.
Oh, a Fallen Order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that the new one?
yeah. The cool adventure one.
Oh, you played it?
No, I
I've
wanted
heard
to,
really good things. Yeah, I'm
but it was around the time my final year of school,
Oh yeah.
so I didn't get to.
the new game came out, Squadrons, the dogfighting game.
So many good things.
Yeah, and it has full VR support, which
Oh really?
I think they're adding it, but yeah.
No,
That's
it's
cool.
in the
Oh,
game.
it's in it? It's already in it?
already.
Oh, cool.
Already.
Then I might pick it up then.
It turns out like
Uh-huh.
it was a VR only game that they decided to
Gotcha,
add PC
okay.
controls.
That's really
Kind of
cool.
like my game. But yeah,
I want to get like a flight stick.
Do it, man.
Yeah.
How expensive are they?
You
Oh,
get
God.
cheap ones for like $30, but a good one.
that's not worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get like a whole cockpit in your room.
I've already got
With all the
one.
buttons.
My pants.
Oh.
How does that fit? I don't understand. So you graduated when? This year?
Oh God, last year.
Last year.
And I just got my gown like in the mail.
Wow.
You just got it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Have
So,
you gotten your diploma?
yep, a long time ago, but you know how COVID is.
Uh-huh.
They made it all digital, our graduation.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like in
And
Minecraft.
then yeah, like we're going to have a digital Zoom graduation and it was going to be so sad.
Nice.
But then they were like, "Hey, the state is coming back together, so we're going to have it in person again."
Oh,
But
really?
limited. Yeah. And then it got extended again, the lockdown. So then they postponed it till the end of the year. So December, but
Are you gonna
it might
are you
get
gonna go
canceled
to it?
again. My family wants me to. I don't want to. But I also kind of want to meet some of my friends.
colleagues?
Yeah.
Oh, friends. I didn't know you had
Colleagues.
On Thursday with some sunny spells. However, it may
I downloaded TikTok again.
Oh my God.
Why?
Okay, so I don't know.
What do you mean?
So like I remember I deleted TikTok the first time because one, I just stopped using it. Two, every time I went on it was the same shit. Like, you know, people just openly copying each other and just
Yeah.
the dumbest trends and like a bunch of videos where like Nana says like unironic TikToks. Like I didn't agree with that, but then I think I do agree. Like just like a lot of TikToks where I'm like, okay, what's the joke gonna be? What's the joke gonna be? And then there just is no joke.
Yeah.
But I re-downloaded it again, and I just started getting a bunch of TikToks of like teenagers talking about their sex lives.
Oh God.
And I can't really tell if they're teenagers or not, like, and just a bunch of other stuff where there's no joke, and like I miss the memes. That's why I re-downloaded it, because there were so many great memes back in the day. Like,
Oh,
you
There's
know,
nothing good on
no,
TikTok.
dude.
Oh,
in
dude,
2018,
you missed out.
those late months of 2018, amazing. Like Rockefeller Street and like.
I never found anything funny on that app.
It was the greatest.
Yeah, it was a good time. But like I've noticed my feed has started to slowly and surely become more curated. I've been getting more Big Time Rush stuff. Oh, I get a lot of like 2000s kids nostalgia stuff, like, you know.
Fuck.
Yeah, like TV shows and stuff like that we watched, and some of them are funny, some of them are just like, you know, click grabs. Like,
Yeah.
you're a real one if you recognize this guy, and it's like it's Jason Earls in Hannah Montana. Like,
What was his name? Rudy?
Rudy, yeah.
When I was
Oh,
kicking
Rudy
it.
kicking it, yeah. He was
Jackson.
Jackson, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then a bunch of ones like I was shook when I found out he was the same age as John Cena. Like,
Wait, he's still
Wait,
the same age?
really?
oh yeah, so he is way older than.
I know he's like old. I didn't know he was like that old.
Yeah, he is that
I thought
old.
he was like 30 something.
He was in his 30s in Hannah Montana.
Oh man.
Yeah. He's using his 40s now.
I feel sorry for that guy, dude.
Why? I mean,
I
if
don't know,
anything,
like
like
30
you'd
years
be
old.
glad that he could pass off as he could.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Hawkeye.
A little, yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner.
Like if they made like a parody of the Avengers, I feel like they would
Yeah,
put him in there.
like the SNL version.
Yeah.
It's probably older than Hawkeye.
Oh no. Yeah. I didn't have the patience to have TikTok be curated for me.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube compilations. Hell yeah.
I just see if anything's on Twitter, or like if it's funny, I'll watch it.
Yeah, if it's made it to
Yeah.
Twitter, that's like the curation.
Yeah.
Yo.
I miss Vine, dude.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
I
really
miss
miss it.
Vine.
What do you mean you don't miss
God.
I don't know. It's just like it died. You know, it died for a reason, bro. Like at the end of the
died 'cause
Vine's,
of
like at the end of Vine's life,
mismanagement.
nothing funny was on there.
Yeah, I guess.
And like think about it nowadays, like the shit that was popping back then was like stupid King Bach videos where it's like comically large spoon. Like if that was on today's day, like it'd just be like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, you're
lame.
right. Need more Evan Breen.
Yeah, like I don't know. Evan Breen was funny back then, but if he was on today, like
Yeah,
I
it
don't know if I
wouldn't.
would laugh
Yeah,
at his stuff.
yeah. Maybe at the time, like.
I think it was just like timing. Like, I was like just
Yeah.
like some stupid high schooler laughing at
Yeah.
like the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
So what do you watch for content? Like, what is your main source of entertainment?
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really watch a whole lot of stuff these days, cause like whenever I go to my YouTube subscriptions
Mhm.
and I look, I'm subscribed to a lot of people, but I don't really watch any of their stuff.
I feel like, 'cause, 10-year-old, 15-year-old account, like, with so many
Yeah,
subscriptions.
right.
Yeah.
It's a very old account.
Yeah.
I tried cleaning my subscriptions, but I have just too many. But usually nowadays, the only things I'll eat or watch are like eating videos.
Oh,
like
gotcha.
Food videos.
Yeah.
So like Good Mythical Morning, they post a lot of food videos, or like cooking videos.
Yeah, for me, it's cooking videos are like,
Yeah.
I watch so many.
I also watch Twitch now more
nice.
because when I used to stream 2 years ago, I didn't even use Twitch. I just streamed and like turned it off.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, I've met a lot of people
Yeah.
on Twitch,
Nice, dude.
so I like watching their streams,
yeah,
like my friends.
that's
and
cool,
stuff.
yeah.
And then I started watching this thing called Sunshine Bingo,
Okay.
and it's like
Interesting name.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Ooh,
But there's like this whole community channel called Sunshine Community,
okay.
where it's like all the speedrunners of Sunshine get
nice.
together and they play bingo. So it's like their objectives on the bingo cards, and they're all random cards,
Mm-hmm.
and the winner like gets like 13 out of whatever 15 they
Mhm.
win. It's pretty cool. I don't know how to describe it too well,
Yeah.
but it's like super cool. And they like do draft picks and stuff. Like it's really cool, man. I've been obsessed with that.
Have you thought of speedrunning Sunshine? I've asked you about this before, and you said no, but has...
Oh yeah.
Your mind changed on this at
My
all?
plan is like next year after I graduate
yeah?
to start like learning,
Oh, cool, dude. Yeah.
and then I want to like join the bingo league.
Yeah, yeah. That would be super cool.
Yeah, they have like divisions and stuff. There's like Div 3, Div 2, Div 1. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, nice. Nice, dude. I got
That's
really
really
into
cool.
Battle for Bikini Bottom speedruns for a while.
Did you ever try learning?
No, I watched like the most famous one, Shift. He made like a tutorial, like a comprehensive one, and I watched the entirety of that. I could not like.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's super cool though. Like you've broken down the core elements of this game to its like most. Like, how do people even figure out this stuff? Like,
I don't know, man. That's like the craziest part.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. Like some of these glitches and exploits are insane.
yeah, like it's not that hard to learn how to do it, but how to figure
to,
out the
like, figure it out,
tools.
like,
Yeah,
the original
yeah.
And the movement too. Like they've mastered the movement of the game.
It's just
So
like a
crazy.
science. Like,
As
I love
a
you, Nana.
as me, I'm into speed running in the sense that like every time I watch them, I learn, and I'm like, this is bad, but I always like go like, okay, I'm gonna build my games, but I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen and
Nice.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
It's really cool though that people can just, I guess, break down your game so bad. But a lot of developers are like, this is cool. I like this. But I don't know how I'd feel if people were like showing off all my mistakes like that.
Yeah.
That's something I think about a lot. Like, would I be okay with a bunch of people exploiting my games. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, this is clearly not how it's intended to play.
Yeah.
I am also a big fan of like glitchless speedruns. Like I think more
Yeah.
than like just seeing people play the game as intended but really really fast. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Those
a
are
big fan of
fun, too.
Yeah.
But it's obviously way more entertaining watching the glitched ones.
I kind of like the glitchless ones, like Pokemon ones. Those are cool. Like obviously the Pokemon speedruns are like 10 seconds because you can warp through like the Victory Road, but just seeing someone like go through the league with one Pokemon and never healing and like
I think
praying
it
for
depends on the
RNG.
game.
It does. It definitely does.
Yeah,
Because,
it really
like,
does.
you're saying Pokemon, like, glitch speedrun, like, they could beat it easily, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, some games, like, Sunshine and 64 and stuff, like, you can't, like, just glitch it and beat the game in, like, 2 seconds. You have to do, like, these weird glitches where, like,
Yeah.
if you've never seen a speedrun before, you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, how did you even do that?
Yeah.
It's
SpongeBob's
cool
like
to
that
see,
too.
like, the crazy shit people pull off.
Yeah.
But also, like, non-glitchless speedruns are also still really fun to watch.
Nana, if I told you had to learn to speedrun a game, what would be your best bet?
Let me see.
Like, what game do you think you?
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
It would be Halo 5.
Okay, interesting.
The reason is I'm not good at like finding exploits, but for some weird reason, when Jake and I were playing that game, we never beat the game. Cuz every level we found a way to somehow glitch ourselves through the map.
Yes,
Unintentionally.
Dude, yeah, same. Wait, I did that in multiplayer a lot in Halo 5.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
You know about the HLG thing? Hidden
No.
League Gaming?
No.
There are these trolls that would find exploits on the map,
Uh-huh.
get one kill
Uh-huh.
above the other team,
Oh.
and they would all hide
Oh my
in the
god.
map. It was
That's amazing.
hilarious.
That is.
And they went under a hidden team name and joined the Halo Pro League.
Oh
And
no.
each one of their names were hilarious. Like there was Hai Ding, Chi Tang,
Oh my god.
Nice.
and HLG. and they basically played a pro team, got one kill, and hid, and
Oh my
won the
God.
round. And they got found out soon after. But
Right.
it was hilarious that they were able to do that with those obviously fake names. God, yeah. Halo 5 definitely. I don't know what they did, but like it's so easy to get out the maps.
Yeah.
You
They
can
just, like,
ground
rushed it?
pound. I don't know. It's a very polished game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like super polished.
It's
but
that is the one issue. Like.
Someone didn't do their job, dude. Like, one person.
yeah. Chuck just had to patch that little hole.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it was like it came out 4 years after Halo 4.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was I heard it was in development 2 years before 4 released.
Oh, it was next gen though. That could have
Yeah.
like fucked with the
Yeah. And I also heard stuff about like contractors complaining that they were using like old engine parts. They were just doing what DICE does. And instead
I
of
gotcha.
building a new engine, they were
Just reusing stuff.
like just putting together a bunch of stuff to make an old engine feel new.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked. The game was like the
felt
smoothest
smooth, yeah.
console experience I've ever had. Like solid 60, no hitches.
Yeah. But they didn't have like a split screen, which is like
No. Yeah. Like for me, like since my brother moved out, I haven't really had a need for split screen.
Mm-hmm.
Same, I guess.
But-
yeah. Since like
yeah.
the Xbox One, yeah.
Back then, it would have been the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then it was essential.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah. Now you can just play online with your buds.
Yeah, I played so much Halo custom games.
Yeah.
Halo 3, Halo Reach.
Halo Reach custom games are the peak in my opinion.
I never got to play them.
Oh my god, dude, you missed.
Yeah.
Funky, did you ever play Speed Halo?
Oh yeah.
The one where there's a giant
I
ramp
played
with
that
warthogs
way
coming
later.
down, and you have
That
Oh,
shit
yeah,
was
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Sucked at it.
So much fun.
The
God.
craziest ones for me were like those warthog races
Yes.
For like, you know what I'm saying? Like they had like those tracks. I was like,
Rainbow
yeah,
Road
yeah.
was cool.
Yeah.
yeah, like Rainbow Road
yeah.
and shit like that. Like those are so cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Forge is now in MCC.
Yeah.
It's cool, yeah.
It feels overwhelming. I feel like the only way I could play MCC is if I was playing it regularly.
Yeah, like multiplayer. Yeah.
Yeah. Because every time I go on it, I just get wrecked by a bunch of people
Yeah.
that are still playing it.
Yeah. It's just like tryhards, like people that get a Halo.
Yeah.
And we played the campaigns. We played Reach together. Like that was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I'm down to play the other ones
I'd be
too.
down. Yeah.
Halo's fun.
Halo is fun. Who knew? Who would have
Halo changed my life.
Do you know it was originally gonna be an Apple exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an RTS.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Third person, like.
What a
Halo
weird
Wars.
universe.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It was supposed to be Halo Wars, then it changed.
Yeah, Scott the Woz video. Is that where you heard that?
No.
Yeah.
No, I just did research.
Yeah. Nintendo.
Good, but also bad.
God.
So, Nan, did you ever have a Nintendo console?
Yes. Well, I had a GameCube.
Right.
Story about that. I had a friend who's I would go to his house every Sunday, right, to play like Shrek 2 on the GameCube.
Yes.
Funky was literally just talking about that game like last
That
week.
game is so fun.
Yes.
And one Sunday we went to his house and it had been robbed and his GameCube was gone.
Damn.
So his mom was like, "All right, we're going to Best Buy.
Aw.
We're going to get you a GameCube." He's like, "No, I want a PS2." So he got a PS2, right? And his mom was like, "You know what? Your parents don't get you game systems.
Aw.
I'm going to get you a GameCube."
Holy shit.
So she bought us a GameCube.
Wow. That is. Oh man,
That's so nice.
that is really nice.
Yeah. And I went. We had a Dragon Ball game that she bought us.
Nice.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, I think.
Nice.
And then me and my brother just pitched in and we kept buying games on eBay.
Nice.
Like Melee,
Wow.
Double Dash. It was the best. The only problem was like a lot of the games were in smoker households.
Oh man.
So the games would smell. It's weird, but I'm nostalgic for that smell
Yeah, I
of
can see
smoke
that.
covered
It makes sense.
games. It's so weird. It never smelled good. Your throat felt itchy, but it
And now you
reminded me
took
of
up
the good
cigarettes.
times.
to your childhood.
I'm tempted.
Ah, reminds me of Melee.
Yeah, it's a fun game. When we played it, I kind of wish the latency was like a little bit better, because God, I'd be playing it every day. And then I had a DS,
Nice.
a DS Lite,
Nice.
and eventually a DSi, and now I
You
have a
had
2DS.
all three of the original DS.
No, I did not have the very original.
Oh, gotcha,
I had the Lite
Gotcha, yeah.
DSi, and then the 2DS that I bought to play Monster Hunter with Tyrell with. But then the World came out, so now I have a DS somewhere.
Nice.
It's just sitting there. At one point, I had an experiment. It was plugged into the wall, and I wanted to see if I could see a glitch from having Monster Hunter running
Oh.
24/7.
Okay.
I got to about a month before I accidentally unplugged it.
What?
Yeah. So the battery just died and it's sitting under my bed somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why? What kind of stupid glitch were you trying to get? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, you know how some devs like take shortcuts? Eventually those lead to like memory leaks and
Yeah.
weird things happen. And I was wondering if there was any. So I just left it in the World Hub to see if any animations would break or character would fall through the ground or nothing
I
happened.
feel like the battery in the DS would explode. Like.
Yeah.
It lasted. And I think it still works.
Wow.
I haven't turned it on yet. Yeah. And if Joy ever, my sister, ever started, taking school seriously and stuff, I would give it to her.
Aw.
Because I really
that-
don't need it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
My sister also had a 2DS, and she like got the SD card jammed in the slots. You just couldn't use it anymore.
Oh, no.
So she got another one, and then she just never played that thing.
Oh,
my
Yeah.
God, kids.
Yeah.
Freaking kids. Oh. Yeah. Until I got my own 360, I was a Nintendo boy.
Mm.
And a
Yeah.
PlayStation boy, actually.
Okay, so you're just everything. Like you.
you just played games.
Yeah. So you're a gamer. Contradicting what you said earlier about how you weren't a gamer until you were in high school.
No, this was way after high school.
What?
Yeah, this is all after high school.
Wait. You could buy a GameCube at Best Buy after you were in high school?
Yeah. And it was only the platinum one. Best Buy is really weird with their inventory. Like, when the One X got announced, it sold out really fast, right? And my friend is like, oh, yeah, no, it's in Best Buy. And this was like a week after it's been
Oh my
sold
God.
out. I'm like, no way. I went to their website and it was there.
Wow.
So, like, there is something wrong with how they manage stuff. Anything you think is sold out, just check Best Buy. It's probably still there. Because they don't know how to sell stuff, I guess. Man, I wish I got into gaming way earlier. Like, it gives me a fresh perspective. Like, my perspective comes from, like, modern games. So, like, a lot of the design sensibility is, for my games at least, it's naturally modern. But I kind of wish I had the background to, like, extrapolate to current design philosophy. If that doesn't sound weird.
Wow.
What do you mean current design philosophy? What are you talking
Like-
about? Is that what modern is?
Yeah, like, you know how people started out making old games, I guess? Like, they would design games based on what they knew how to design, and then eventually they got better over time.
Mm-hmm.
I just started at the good place.
Oh, gotcha.
So I have no, like, experience.
you don't have the abstraction.
Like, no experience evolving, basically.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because you started with
That-
the new technology.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's always gonna evolve.
Yeah,
Exactly, but, like,
people will always start from somewhere,
yeah. But they started from nothing. That's the
Yeah,
weird
but-
thing.
I mean, that's the case with like everything.
I mean, like, I had in my embedded systems class, we had to make a game from scratch. Not in Scratch, but like, we in C, and we had a
Yeah.
circuit board. We literally had to program everything, like the display and everything. It was interesting. We made Duck Hunt. We got
Nice.
second place for it. Yeah, it was cool. That was really fun.
But, like,
pretty cool.
imagine like making Duck Hunt without ever experiencing Duck Hunt.
Yeah, because we were obviously basing it off of the.
Yeah, like, that's something I don't think I'll ever get to experience.
Well, they created it based off of like actual hunting,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
so it's not like they're basing
Translating-
it off of nothing, you know.
translating it. into
Translating real word to
gameplay.
game is different than game to
That's
game.
the evolution, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, this embedded system class was like some kids made like Mario Kart with literally had like online multiplayer. Like,
What?
Like and it looked just like
On a
Super
circuit
Mario
board.
Kart. Yeah.
Damn.
Some kids made like
That.
3D like polygons and stuff. Like
Why are they in electrical engineering?
I know, right? It was
Fuck.
crazy.
Man, sounds like fun.
It was fun. Some kids made Pokemon.
Damn.
Ooh. Sometimes I wish I just focused only on programming.
Mm.
Design is hard and a waste of time. It's not a waste, because you're spending the time trying to make things perfect. But sometimes I just want to take people's instructions and just like make stuff.
Mm.
I like the feeling of like completing
See,
things.
Do you like being the code monkey?
Yes.
Whoa, hang on.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
We're just gonna move past that. 10 years from now, someone's
Oh
gonna get that
no!
clip.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be running for like
Cancel
president or something.
Cancel him.
And Nana's gonna testify like, oh yeah, he just a bunch of fucked up shit to me.
Here's a list.
He has like all the recordings and like, screenshots.
Oh God, yeah.
Top 10 things Zarif said. Number 9 will surprise you. And it's
buy
just the
my
N-word.
book to see all of them. It's gonna be like The Chronicles of a Broken Man by Nana.
Oh God.
I guess we should talk about how we all met.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Some lore.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you guys have the specific dates and stuff?
I know
like,
for me, but I don't know about y'all because y'all knew.
I
each
don't
other
know
before
for me. Damn. I honestly thought I knew Zarif before I actually knew Zarif.
Okay,
Which
so
is
like
weird.
to the boys and girls and non-binary friends at home, my theory is that Nana can't tell the difference between me and Funky.
No, no. Okay, here's the thing. I knew Funky,
Yeah.
right? He was funny guy. That was before I remembered your name. You were funny guy. Because I remember you just came in calls, and every time you talked, it was hilarious. So, like, I was like, easy. Remember, funny guy. And then I remember you used to have this friend who was also funny and smart.
No,
And
Zarif wasn't there like in the.
Then
I
who
met y'all at
was
the same
that?
time. I didn't meet you through Funky.
Yeah.
If anything, I
That
talked
was
to you
weird.
before Funky. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even know who the hell Zarif was.
I just assumed you guys were friends.
No, he joined
yeah,
later.
I'll get to my part of the timeline after y'all discuss yours.
Alright.
There was
So,
someone
anyways,
that fits Zarif's vibes.
for context, we are all fans of this. Well, I don't know, Nana. Were you weren't even fans of them?
No, I was just there for.
Yeah. Okay. So
The
me
others.
and Zarif are fans of this group on YouTube who no longer make content together called The Creatures or The Creature Hub.
If also
And they had
Cow
a-
Shop, that was like the follow up to the Creatures.
Yeah, Cow Chop.
Off
Yeah.
Canyon.
Um,
What's the thing Brett
what
said?
was the
Muscle
other dude?
Party.
Muscle Party with like Brett.
Yeah.
Off
All these
Canny,
came
kinda.
from the Creatures, who was this
Yeah.
group of video game YouTubers, machinima YouTubers, who
Mhm.
recorded together, started a podcast, and eventually just like came a group, moved in together.
It was actually like really
It
cool.
was super
like
cool.
it was like one of the
We could
biggest
get
groups
into
at
this.
the time.
How Funky and I
Yeah, we could do, like, a
idolized
whole
these
different
guys.
podcast,
Yeah.
We'll talk about them later.
Yeah.
But so they had a fan Discord, unofficial, made by a bunch of random people. And so I don't even know how I came across the link, but I just found it one day, and I joined it. And the first message I can find from me is 2016, April 29th. I don't know if that's the first message I ever did, but I mean it says it is.
Mhm.
And I just said yeah, like YEH. And so in this server, I met Nana, and eventually Zarif also joined. I don't remember how we all became friends though.
Again, I know
I
for
think
me,
it was. I think we became friends because you knew Jala. I think.
I only knew her from this server.
Oh. I don't know how we became friends.
I think we just talked on voice chat.
Yeah, a lot. I was on there constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like people would join and then we talk, we play games. It was a chill vibe.
Yeah.
It was just-
I swear to
Wasn't-
God.
What?
Zarif was there, I swear to God.
Okay, so I was really active on the Creatures subreddit, and then I actually became a moderator of that subreddit. And when I became a mod, and that was like September 2016, I decided to join the Discord too, because I'd always seen I'd never used Discord before.
Mhm.
So I joined, and I just didn't talk at all. I think I talked like occasionally, maybe about like sports and stuff, but I didn't talk to any of y'all. But then I don't know why, in like February, I just started talking in there. God, maybe I wanted friends or something. And Nana was there, Funky was there, a bunch of other cool people were there, and like just had similar interests. Funky and I hit it off like immediately because we had all the same interests, and we are both brown, and like we used to joke that we were like the same person. Like both super into
Yeah, we should
SpongeBob,
do that.
super into like pop punk music, super into the same cartoons, like.
Yeah.
And then we started talking about making music together. We actually, oh man, we could remember Gunky the Kid?
Ew.
But yeah, also, obviously started talking to Nana, and I remember I was only talking in like the chat. Y'all would voice chat, but I didn't think I was like allowed to join because I wasn't like in the circle or anything.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like so for like months, like I was just.
Oh.
And then one day, like Dennis, like hit me. I was like, "Hey, we're in a voice call. If you want to join," I was like, "Oh, maybe I will." And then just never looked back.
Poor kid.
And then we started playing Minecraft together, and like.
Yeah.
And then the creatures ended that year, like a couple months later.
That was tragic.
Yeah. And the
That was
server
so
just
tragic.
died.
Yep.
But luckily, I had already become friends with y'all. The timing kind of worked out like beautifully.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah. And then we've never looked back.
I look back
Well,
sometimes.
We just looked back.
Okay, well,
I just miss the vibe.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
we don't
it
have
felt
that
like
vibe anymore.
every week I met someone new
Yeah.
and they were all cool.
Yeah.
It always felt like that.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, Funky hates people.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with like open communities is that like sure there'll be some cool people, but there's also going to be a lot of like weird edgy people that like
Oh, yeah.
kill the vibe.
Oh yeah, that happened a few times. Let's bring back the creatures.
I mean, they still make videos
Yeah.
or like they play games
They're
together
playing Minecraft
now
together now.
and Among
Yeah.
Us and stuff.
Cool.
Oh man, that game. That game.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't played in a while. I've been playing Town of Salem again.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
It's so much fun to play. Except I've been getting the worst lobbies, dude. Like yesterday, I was in this lobby where I died pretty early, so I was just in the dead chat all game, and it was like these two teenagers who were like dating, and then like this
Oh my
one
God.
person who I'm assuming was either 8 or 40 was like trolling them. And like the teenager getting super defensive, like, oh, I don't spend all day on my computer. I actually go outside. And then like the troll guy was like, I bet you're a pedophile, like. And then like the boyfriend was like, I hate myself, I hate my life. And then the troll guy was saying stuff like, nobody cares about you, like.
Holy
And
shit.
the boyfriend was like, yeah, I already know, like. Like, should I step in? Like, is this my obligation to like?
I don't know, man. They're like cyberbullying. Aren't you dead at this point?
Yeah.
Can't they not even see your messages?
No, this is in the dead chat. Like,
Oh,
They're dead too. Oh god.
I mean, even if you said anything, I don't think
yeah,
it would
exactly.
matter.
Because they would have turned it around on me. Like, hi, I bet I.
Like, oh, who the fuck is this
Yeah.
guy? And the
You pedophile too? Like.
That game is fun, but when I'm evil, I either panic or say nothing the entire game.
That's me in Among Us. I play real quiet, especially if I'm evil. Hey.
Yeah. The one game I won by killing you guys. I was just quiet the whole time. But every time I'm innocent, no one listens.
Hey, I'm gonna follow this guy. If I die,
my
it's
God.
him.
So
Hey,
fucking
I got the
annoying.
first fucking guy killed, okay? And that was you.
You play like such a bitch, dude.
Yeah, you're a loser, dude. Like,
I just
honestly.
panic, okay?
Just
I
cheesing
panic.
it, like.
It works though, buddy system.
Meanwhile, you're not doing your tasks. Like.
Yeah, you're such a dumbass, bro.
Listen, that was like my third time playing that game, okay?
Whatever, man.
I did not know how to do anything. They threw the game though. They obviously knew.
What?
Bro, shut up.
There is no way a guy that's not doing this task is smart enough to throw his own teammate under the bus in a big brain move. There's no way.
It's just the long con. Like.
That's too much. I feel like that would never work in a real lobby.
Must.
And now there's a new update for.
Fall Guys.
Oh yeah, season 2. I
Guys.
haven't played it yet.
Have you guys played it? Okay, me
No,
neither.
not yet.
What they added?
New maps.
Medieval stuff,
Ooh.
new skins, new maps.
Well, they also
New mini
remixed
games.
some of the current maps.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm kinda
I think
down
could
to
use a
try
refresh
it.
at this point. Do y'all
Cool.
remember Mighty Beans?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why I
Oh
love
my
those
God.
things.
Those are so stupid.
They
That
were.
was so 90s.
Yo, back in the
feeling.
day, they had just the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
They're all like collectible, stupid things. Like, who would want to collect them?
I remember like my sister. Do y'all know what Shopkins are?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my sister was super into Shopkins when she was like 3.
Until
4, like
mine
yeah.
was until like a year ago.
Do you guys remember the trash pack?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's the trash pack.
Oh yeah, dude, that.
With the garbage
Oh
truck
my
and
God,
everything. Garbage truck not included.
It's so stupid. These are the dumbest shit ever. People would buy it.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
silly
God.
bands and like
Oh God, that craze.
silly bands were so
Oh, man.
in 6th grade.
I was never like one of those dumb kids.
Dude,
No offense to kids. But, like,
You
people
knew.
would just buy so many of them. Just their whole arms.
Yeah.
would
Dude,
get
I
padded
thought
up with silly bands.
I thought I was gonna get girls that way. Like
no. So that's how you knew if a girl liked you, if they gave you some silly bands.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh wait, no, that never
What does
happened.
Weenie-
No, girls asked me for my silly bands.
Aw.
they're mooching off.
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Like, it was a simp.
Same here. I never bought any. I just got some.
Yeah.
I scammed them off of people.
Yeah, no, I had to buy my
People
own.
just gave it. They were like, "This one reminds me of you. Have it." I was like, "Oh, cool." Now I have
It's like a
silly
piece of
bands.
shit.
Oh no.
It's just a regular rubber band. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a basketball.
Huh?
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh no.
the second best thing you said today, Zarif. You're on thin ice, pal.
I just
Oh,
have
God. I wonder if people can tell from my voice.
If you guys don't know, Nana's black.
Hey,
just
whoa,
wanted to
hold
throw that out
on.
there.
What? Hey, no.
Shut up.
Flow.
Remember Zoo Books?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Zoo Pals?
Yeah.
Lots and lots of trains.
Lots and lots of planes.
Dude, I love Zoo Pals. I always had Zoo Pals in the house.
Yeah, because you fucking.
What? You call me a furry again?
I don't know. I think when Zoo Pals were a thing, I was a little too old for them. Like
Yeah,
not that we were
same.
gonna buy them anyways, but I just never saw the appeal.
I was like 12, 13, I think.
Wait, that doesn't make sense because I was definitely 4 and 5 when we were eating with Zoo
Oh,
Pals.
they were still showing that stuff
Right, but
on
like
Cartoon
they were
Network.
still like you're acting like it wasn't a thing until you were.
Oh, no, I
geriatric.
never saw it until I was like 13.
Till you're a wee laddie.
Yeah, I was Oh yeah, in case y'all don't know, I'm like 200 years old. So,
Nana's old.
you know. Yeah, it's lore.
You're not even that
He's
old.
on
Shut
Social
up.
Security.
I am 200. I have lived through a lot of stuff.
Look.
Kanye was right.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, got
That's
that!
all I'm
Got
gonna
that!
End it.
All right, thanks for joining us this week. sorry that Nana had to leave.
Yeah. So the creatures.
90s was fun.
Yeah,
And
bro.
weird.
Those are my best days.
Yeah, as a '90s kid myself,
bro.
I gotta agree.
Dude, like those 6 months where
Like Nick Jr. when the
Face?
the
Face, yeah. Dude, Face was my best friend as a kid.
Yeah, me and him used to like and Muppet Babies.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
ever watch
yeah,
Muppet
yeah.
Oh my
Babies?
god.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch that.
Wow.
Oh, I guess you're just not a '90s kid like
Yeah,
I am.
Back in the 90s, I was a kid.
You know what? I've decided I kind of want to rewatch it.
Rewatch what?
BoJack.
I want to
Oh.
feel the feels again.
I need to watch that show.
It's really good, dude. You would love it. I think you would like it.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, bro.
Now that I'm done with Tyson Mysteries, Mike Tyson.
Oh, nice.
Last episode is straight up kill God by accident.
What?
That show is so absurd.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Is the real Mike Tyson like voicing himself?
Yeah. And it's
Oh.
weird because he comes off as like a real softy.
Well, he sounds like that, doesn't he?
Yeah. And like you see like behind the scenes interviews and he's like playing along like with these gags that the crew like gives him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems like a genuinely like nice guy.
But he's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Cuz you know, he got hit in the head for a career.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show. I miss the dean, the community, and the show community, and he was in there as a character, pretty much playing himself.
Jim Rash, yeah.
Yeah. Nice show.
My favorite bit from Community is still when he did the payday bar rap. I don't know what that was. Funny, have you watched Community?
No.
You'd like it.
Yeah.
It's like The Office if it was like good.
Oh,
I'm joking. I love The Office.
Whoa.
I love The Office a lot. But Community is just like
it's
better.
crazy.
That's gonna be another
Yeah.
clip taken when you're like.
You're gonna get so
that'll
freaking
be worse than the
canceled.
racist stuff, honestly. Like, all the white women will no longer vote for
What
me.
did
Karens unite.
There's a quote from Community that's I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. And Charlie's like, you can excuse racism? That's gonna be
Yeah. Just yeah.
It's a good show.
It's a good show. Did you get any of that?
Huh? Oh yeah. I forgot about that one.
Fremulon.
Not a doctor.
All right, now you guys lost me.
That's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We've been
Okay,
watching
yeah.
that, and
Another
for some
good
reason,
show.
Non has an obsession for the order in which they do the like producer cards.
Story about that. So I never noticed.
Frederator.
I never noticed that they randomly played the two endings in different orders.
Yeah.
They
So,
do?
Yeah,
Yep.
it would sometimes be Fermulon first, or Not a Doctor first. But one day it just hit me. I swear to God, it was backwards, and I thought I was being gaslit because every episode I paid attention to was the exact same thing. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just crazy. And when I gave up, I finally noticed that they've been switching it the whole time. So now I'm used to the one that I kept noticing, which was
Why are they
Fermulon
switching
first.
it?
I don't know.
Probably, it's probably some contract stuff because like they don't want to seem like one because it's made by two guys, Michael Schur and
Yeah.
Dan Gore. They probably don't want to make it seem like one guy is more than the other.
But it's so random, and I hate it.
yeah, so random with Demi
Well,
Lovato.
yeah, Demi Lovato.
Chad Dillon Cooper and
No, that was Sunny with a Chance.
no, but in okay, so yeah, you're right. In So Random, there was no Demi Lovato, but Chad Dillon Cooper joined the cast, which
Yeah.
they never explained in the lore why he would have joined So
Yeah.
Random. But
Maybe his show like failed or his life
Yeah.
career failed and he had to join.
His life failed.
That's where like
what was his name?
Shane and
yeah,
all those
yeah,
all
Shane
the-
and Damien. Yeah, they were cast members.
yeah from Smosh. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, and of course Shane was on iCarly.
Yeah, they also had the other dude. There's like two other Disney dudes in Smosh.
Who? I know Shane and Damien. Who else?
I think maybe not Keith, but the other like the nerdy kid with the glasses who's super
Noah?
skinny. Noah, yeah, he was from Disney too.
Really? Wait, let me see.
I'm pretty
Isn't it,
sure
like, Noah
he was in a
Grossman?
Where's Perry the Platypus Waterworks video game commercial.
Interesting. Oh, like a video game.
You know that
like a
mobile app, the Perry
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Platypus?
yeah. Where's my water? And they made a
Yeah.
Perry the Platypus. Yeah.
I think he was in that commercial. I think he was a Disney kid.
Interesting. Cool.
I think. I swear I saw him in that commercial. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Holy shit.
But yeah,
I haven't
It's
thought
like a
about that
weird
game in
thing.
forever.
yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a channel that shall not be named
Oh.
due to recent.
Oh,
Oh.
you guys
Stuff.
want to talk about that?
Oh God,
We can. I don't know how much we have to say. Like,
Nana, give your input.
it's fucked. I'm disappointed.
Thank you.
Fuck that person.
if anyone's a fan of Rooster Teeth or Rooster Teeth adjacent properties, recently 2 of their employees were let go or resigned or whatever. One of them, Ryan from Achievement Hunter, was accused of soliciting younger underage fans, and there's like photographs and DMs and stuff that if you want to, you can go find it. And then the other, Adam Kovic from Funhouse, was
My favorite member, by the way.
Yeah. So
What does that say about me?
he was apparently he's been accused of like grooming and stuff. I don't know if there's like evidence or actual accusations out there right now. I haven't looked into it, but there were like leaked photos of him like doing questionable things in the office space, like that you would be fired for, and so he was let go. And again, I don't know about the other rumors. I don't really want to look into it, like.
Yeah.
But I think that is what's out there right now.
And it sucks too, because like the soliciting stuff, these are impressionable people.
Yep.
Like even if we take out the idea that they're underage, which is a huge deal, like it's still to a fan who looks up to you. That is an imbalance of power. And then you add the idea that they're underage and
Yep.
Just take advantage
It's like
of them.
manipulative and
Jeez.
mm-hmm.
abusive,
Mhm.
predatory.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
I just feel bad for like their families, like
Yeah.
obviously all the victims are like
Right.
Ryan has like 2 young kids and a wife, like
Yeah, it's definitely gonna fuck up a lot of stuff in their lives.
Yep.
Like their whole like
Yep.
shit's like publicized.
I just hope they get like privacy, dude, like
Yeah.
because the last thing they need is like to be reminded and to be told how to work through stuff. And
Yeah.
in general, like with online personalities, you don't see the whole picture ever.
Yeah.
They will always only even just regular people, like
Yeah.
like
You'll never know someone.
exactly like what they choose to put out there is what they're choosing to put out there for some reason.
Yeah. The only way you'd ever like almost know someone is if you live with them and you're in
Yeah.
contact with them all
Yeah.
the time. But even then, like people can hide stuff in their brain.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's weird.
Moral of the story: if you feel like you're being manipulated, talk to someone you trust.
Yeah.
Don't bottle it up. And don't feel
Yeah.
like it's your fault for ruining their life, because they're ruining yours.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And they ruined their own life by choosing to
Yeah.
do this. Like
Yeah.
Good, we solved it.
we did it,
Shut
Reddit. We ended predatory behavior. That was easy.
Oh my god. I don't know, man. It's just like time and time again, like the more people I talk to, like the more stories I have. It's like, oh my god.
It's hard to like fathom, right? Like
Yeah,
that-
it's like
And
Like,
it's
we know-
never
we
the
know-
ones you expect, too.
and that's the lesson, I guess, that anyone can be it. Like you grow up learning there are people who murder out there, there are people who rape, people who steal, people who whatever.
mhm.
But like it doesn't feel real to you. Like, you know, it's separate. It's
Yep.
separated from you. Right? Like,
Yeah.
but you forget they are people like you and I are. Like just walking around, going to stores and playing video games and doing stuff.
Mhm.
10 o'clock. Good evening. This is The World Tonight with
Life is strange.
Before the storm. Oh, we never played the new Donut game. It's all out, I think. on
Oh,
Game
yeah,
Pass.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta play that. What was it called?
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Tell me
Nothing
why.
but a heartache. Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any gameplay or anything of it.
Never even heard of it.
Did you play Life is
Big
Strange? I guess not,
fan.
because you didn't get the Arcadia Bay reference. Are you into
No.
those like Telltale games and that sort of stuff?
Kinda. I mean, I watched
have you
like
played?
Let's Plays of The Walking Dead.
That was a good one. Yeah. You should watch or play Wolf Among Us. That was a really good.
Yeah,
I think
that
that's
was-
my favorite Telltale game.
I agree.
Wolf Among Us is so good.
Yeah, I think that was during the time I had stopped watching Let's Plays, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember like everyone was playing it. Yeah, maybe I'll just watch one from like
Maybe.
Seamus or something.
Yeah, I love Life is Strange. It's so good. And Life is Strange 2 was even better, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, it was.
Yeah.
I
It
am
was
glad
so
they
much
didn't
more
just
emotional.
follow.
yeah, because that
The
story
original
was done.
story.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Life is Strange 2 was such a gut punch, dude.
Don't
Oh my
spoil
God.
anything.
I won't, yeah.
Everyone dies. Or doesn't.
That's Life is Strange 1. Which
What
I'm
the
fine with
fuck, man?
spoiling. I'm fine with spoiling that at this point. Like everyone.
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, but everyone who was, if you weren't gonna play it, anyone who
don't know
was
that.
gonna play it.
I don't play things.
Exactly.
Fuck you, man.
Dude, it's like a meme at this point. Like,
Not for me. I've never seen anything related to it.
and would you have?
Potentially, yeah.
I don't know if Funky would like one.
I don't think you would. I
Yeah.
really don't. You might
How
like
would you
two. I
know?
think you would like two. But I
How
don't
would
think you'd
you
like one.
know?
It's too like.
Teen drama.
First of all, you would hate the dialogue. You would hate the
Yeah.
dialogue so
It's
much.
Maybe I'm
super
into that
teen
kind of
drama.
It would be
stuff.
piss, it would piss you off.
But 2 was, it was for everyone. It's one I
Yeah,
could
2.
easily
Yeah, 2
recommend
is
to
really
anyone.
really good. Yeah.
Fuck you.
What?
Yes.
Like if you want, I can censor it. Like.
No, I don't.
For
What do
the
you mean? What's
viewers
that gonna
at
do for me? You've already spoiled it for me.
Dude, you would not have liked this game.
You don't know.
I know, dude.
Yeah. It just
But you
doesn't
should play. You should play
speak
2.
funky to me.
Shut up.
Look, man, it's not Nintendo. Like,
What? I like games.
do you though? What's the last game you played that wasn't on stream?
Among Us.
I think what?
What do you mean? I
Wait,
don't
was
like
that with us
game.
like a long time ago?
Huh?
When was this?
It was for someone's birthday.
Oh my god. Okay, that's acceptable, I guess.
And Minecraft.
For
too.
context, last time we asked Funky if he wanted to play Among Us, he was like, "No, I hate that game."
Cause I don't like that game. We talked about this on stream, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah,
Or on fucking podcast and stream. I talk about it every day.
yeah. It's just all you talk about.
Yeah.
How
You're at
much
the
you hate
McDonald's
a game.
drive-through, like, hey, I fucking hate Among Us. I was gonna get that Travis Scott meal.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Oh, wait, y'all got like the J. Cole meal or something?
No, who was the guy at the Wendy's meal? Wasn't it like?
Oh, you're right. It was
Thug?
Young Thug. Young Thug. Yeah. Dude, J Balvin has a McDonald's meal now.
Oh my
In America?
God.
Yeah, apparently. Like, yeah.
What? How come
I
no
s-
one's talking about it?
I don't know. People
It's
are
J
racist.
Balvin, man.
Special
But, like
anymore.
it's but also it's like again nothing. It's like a Big Mac and like a milkshake and fries. Like
Milkshake though.
yeah. I wonder if it's like $6. Like
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of McDonald's. So I don't know.
Have you tried the spicy nugs yet?
No, not yet.
They're good.
Shit.
They're really
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed things, man.
What?
I heard people say they sucked.
What? They taste
No,
better
they're
than
good, they're
regular
great, yeah.
nugs.
Yeah. They're great.
All right, I'll have to try them out eventually in my life.
Do it. I dare you.
I suppose I could.
No, is there anything you want to get out there? They have a platform now to say.
Download Project Oban on Steam when it comes
in
out
yeah.
4
eventually.
years.
In like 5 years.
Also, I'd like to let the record show. If it wasn't for me, this game wouldn't exist.
True.
Because I was the
Really?
one who. Yeah. So it's based. Describe what it's based off, Nana.
It's based on a show I watched years ago.
For legal reasons, this is all a joke. But
Yes. It's a racing
How's it a joke if
sci-fi-
you have the name in the title?
No, it's not gonna be in the title. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's a working
Yeah.
name. Well, the real work name is Obama Racer, but
yeah. It's a game that it's a show where aliens and humans are racing against each other for the ultimate prize, which is a wish, and it has cool sci-fi ship controls and stuff. So I was like, that would translate well in VR, and that's why I'm making it currently.
and I was the one who brought up the discussion that reminded him of the show.
And
So
that- and then
basically,
I
I
watched the
own
show.
80% of this.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
I design all the ships, so basically I own 70% of this.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. the
Basically,
math
we own
doesn't check
150%.
out.
That means Nana owns
Yeah.
negative 50% of this, which means you have to pay us for every sale.
Oh no. That's not how
I'm just
math
kidding.
works.
Dude, I want to be the first to play test it.
Oh,
No, actually, I want to be the first.
actually,
So
uh-oh. Yeah, you
What?
should have been the
Excuse-
first.
Screw you, dude. I
Fuck
bought
you,
this
Nana.
VR headset
No,
because of
no.
you.
I
I
was
bought
bought
gonna
this
play
headset because of
games
you
with
too. No,
Wait,
what
what?
the
No,
fuck?
I bought mine because of you, fucking please.
Oh wait, never mind. Why did I buy mine? What?
Oh, wait, were you the first
I
one to
don't
get the
know.
Windows Mixed Reality?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, what?
You
Why
watched.
did I buy it first?
I don't know. You watched a Blunt T video.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And then you showed me, and I was like, yeah, this seems like a good idea. And then
Dude, I thought
bought
you
it.
showed me.
No. No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why you got it though.
I don't know either. What the? Oh, you know why? Because I
What?
played Super Hot VR and then I got instantly
Oh,
hooked.
nice.
Yeah, super hot is.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I can't go back to PC. It just doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah. So I guess you guys are the reason this game is being made.
You're welcome. By
Thank
the way.
you. Thank you.
Oh, I've got to send you some of the music stuff I've been working on.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Oh
like
yeah,
complete,
yeah.
but I have some concepts.
But yeah, it's. I guess I can have a demo build ready in like a few days that you can try.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.
Just at least see like the models
What
and
it's
stuff in a
looking like?
VR
Yeah.
space. Yeah, like
Yeah. And I think I want to redo the ship. Cuz I assume that VR like would have a tiny overhead, so I'd have to make everything low poly. I was wrong. As long as you make your code super efficient, you can go pretty high poly with stuff. So I want to redo the ship cuz everything else just looks great.
yeah, gotcha.
Kind of want to hook up my VR again.
Yeah, same. It's been a while for me. I'm just staring at mine right now. The way my mic is set up, like.
Mine's just in a drawer.
I think we need way more multiplayer VR games.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
for sure.
VR chat is legit like one of my favorite
Yeah.
things to do.
It's
in
just a
VR.
social experience.
It is.
It
It is. Yeah,
is.
it's
That's
like
the
we
only
talked
thing that
about this. It's
plagues
like
it
the
are the-
Oasis, like.
Yeah, like the Oasis. Yeah. I mean, I was saying the only thing that plagues it are those assholes who troll on mic,
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's like super
Yeah.
loud and annoying.
Yeah.
It's like every time we play, we meet someone new who we just. Oh my God, Nana, we gotta tell the story
my God.
of your daughter.
Which one?
Okay. Chinese one.
Okay. I have this uncanny ability to make children wherever I go.
Don't say it like that. Okay,
What?
so I'll so
Yeah, you tell
we were playing VR chat and we were just going from place to place and we go to this. It was like a apartment thing, like really like
Yeah.
Japan, and so this must have been like 3-4 a.m. at this point.
Yeah.
So inside there were a couple of people speaking Chinese, and one was this like little girl. At least the model was a little girl, and she sounded like a little girl. So we
Yeah.
assumed it was actually a little girl. And then didn't speak a lick of English. She knows some words, but we just couldn't communicate. But like she had like her phone out taking pictures and selfies and stuff, and like what she would do is she would take a picture, then she would go up to Nana and turn
Then
the phone around and show it
show
to
me.
her. Show it to me, yeah. And so I don't know how we communicated this, but we got to the point where we established that Nana was this kid's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or this kid's dad.
What was your
I
character
was
model?
the dad. I was
Yeah.
what was I? Was I my lizard guy or
Yeah, not your lizard guy, one of your characters.
I think
Yeah.
the funky one.
Yeah, the funky one, yep.
The
What?
one I
That's
made
my
for
character.
you.
But yeah, so
She kept taking
Uh,
pictures and showing
exactly.
me like I was her dad, and I was like, "Oh, you're my daughter." And then
Yeah.
she hated Tina for some weird reason,
Yeah.
and they were fighting each other.
Yeah,
but Tina was the mom.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then so we were just messing around here. We were like drawing stuff. Like they were drawing things to each other. I think you drew her.
Yeah.
And like she knew some words, and then like I remember she said park. So like we're like, oh, we should go to a park. So like Casey found like this amusement park place, dropped a portal, so all of us went there together as like a family outing.
Yeah.
We're going on like roller coasters and stuff and getting like
When was this?
candy and stuff. This was this
Oh,
year because
God.
I like probably like
Early
March, February.
quarantine.
Oh no, before
Oh,
before
wow.
quarantine. Yeah. February,
Yeah.
January, honestly, like
Damn.
It was-
yeah. But yeah. So and then Nana was doing this thing where he was like throwing her up in the air and stuff.
catching her.
It was super cute. We took like I took a family photo of them, which I have. I can pull up.
Yeah.
And then we all friended her, but then we had to go. And I remember there was this one part where Nana noticed that she like ran into something and bumped her head because she
Yeah,
recognized
man.
what it looks like.
She
in
was like-
VR.
yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
She was like
Ouch.
holding her head and everything.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
eventually we had to get off and never saw her again.
Yeah.
She's still on our friends list.
She's
so-
still on there, but the
Yeah.
thing is, I have so many people on
Yeah.
there that I don't
I
know
don't
which one is
remember.
which.
Yeah.
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 And then the next time it was another kid who wanted me to go on his freaking YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, I will. And then he checked. He's like, you haven't yet. I was like, oh my god.
Wow, God.
I remember that kid.
I don't want to do this.
I want to play VR chat again. That'd be funny.
Let's do
It's
it. Yeah,
fun,
it's,
yeah.
It's
And there was the other time that, I was assaulted.
Oh no.
We were drawing and he was like, you want to see something cool? And I'm like, yeah. And I saw something not cool.
Basically, his
pants.
player model had like a very detailed dick that he could pull
Oh
out.
my god.
And it was a lady model, too. I didn't see it coming. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. VR chat is fun.
That game is such a meme.
Yeah.
I remember, like, one of the cool, like, still possibly the coolest thing I've ever done in VR. Nana and I were on VR
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
And we've somehow found this, like, submarine experience where we were literally just riding in a submarine. And,
God,
like,
that was
through.
scary.
Yeah, it was super scary. There were, like, these dead whales, and there was.
What?
And it ended with us finding this kraken.
Yeah.
Dude,
It-
that
it's
sounds
like-
so cool.
Yeah.
It's a slow churn, too, because,
Yeah,
like,
it
you're
was
just
super slow. It was like 30 minutes. Yeah.
exploring,
Oh,
and then
what?
you're seeing things, like, slightly off, and it eventually
Yeah.
leads to dead whales and stuff. It's like,
Yup.
what is happening here?
I wish I was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was intense. We could find it again. I'm like
Nah, it's not the same.
right, okay, but the creator is working on other stuff.
not the
Hopefully.
same.
Yeah, I
Same,
follow
man.
the creator on Twitter.
It's not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same? What are you talking about?
What's up?
What? What are you
Sorry, I
even
don't know.
saying?
I was listening.
Yeah. And that was like a big motivator for Obama Racer too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was still one of the coolest things. That's something I want to show my mom. Like that, like when we got the PlayStation VR for the first time, she's like, "Oh, is there a way I could like visit Rome and stuff in this?" Like, probably not on the PlayStation, but now that I have it on PC, I could probably find some cool stuff for her like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool demos and stuff that
Yeah.
are like experiences.
Mm-hmm.
That was the story of a guy who, because of quarantine, hasn't been back home, and he misses his home in Argentina. So he made a Half-Life Alyx mod, and
Oh,
because of the
nice.
graphics of that game, it looked just like the streets of Argentina.
Damn.
And now, like, you could just walk the streets in that game, touch
Wow.
everything, move things around. People have been making some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I was playing PT. First
Oh,
hallway
no.
loop, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's different when you're actually there.
Way different.
Yeah. It's cool. VR is cool.
Did y'all see the guy who like spent a week in VR?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What does that
People-
mean? Did he not like pee and stuff?
No, he did.
No.
Like he
Like-
would use the torch function if you needed
Yeah.
to like go to the bathroom or something.
Which lets you, like, see through the VR where you're onboard cameras and stuff.
So he could see like his normal life?
Yeah.
If you
Ah.
need to, but for the most part, he was just in game.
Yeah.
It was only when he needed to like eat or shit or something like that.
What was he doing in VR though? Like what game?
These games like Minecraft,
Minecraft.
and like
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
That sounds like it would fuck up your eyes and like brain.
It
Yeah.
did. It messed
Yeah.
up his sleep pattern a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Minecraft for the day-night cycle is like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Like
It's cool. It's not the future. VR, people say it's going to replace regular gaming.
AR
No.
is the
yeah,
future,
AR is
bro.
the future, yeah.
Yeah. VR is just going to be a new medium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like video games, like video games didn't replace movies. It was just a new movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. VR is to experience. Right now, we're still in the early phases where, like the movies, we were just recording trains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We-
Yeah, exactly.
Or plays. We didn't know we can make our own, like, content with it.
yeah,
We're just recording what we already have. That's where
Yeah.
we are with VR.
exactly. Yeah, like our existing video games and movies are turning them into VR. It's not a
Yeah.
medium yet.
But eventually,
Which is why it's still like gimmicky.
yeah.
Yeah, it's super gimmicky. Yeah,
It's-
and
Yeah.
so niche.
It's
yeah.
getting better, but it's also expensive.
Right.
Yeah, it's getting more because like PlayStation VR is super affordable.
Yeah.
Like
That's why it was the biggest VR. I
Yeah.
think it still
But
is
even
the
then,
biggest VR
the
sale.
experiences you get on it are not
yeah,
like
it's not the same.
insane.
Yeah,
Like I think
Yeah.
Alex is probably like the biggest VR
Oh my
thing to come
God.
out.
Oh my god. They're not they haven't made money on it. They're not gonna in a long time. But holy
Okay, do you want
shit.
to talk about that? So, like, we talked about Alex last week. None of us
Yeah.
have played it, but Nana had some thoughts on it.
Okay. People want to say it's the greatest VR experience. I agree, but they also say it as if there was nothing else. Like, there were amazing games like Lone Echo long before that. But, like, this game takes everything that works about VR and removes everything that feels like the sim equivalent to VR.
Gotcha.
So
What do you mean the sim equivalent? Like simulation?
Yeah, like there's a game called Boneworks, which is like anything you can do in real life, you can kind of do in VR. So if you're holding a crowbar and you pull it out from behind you, it might get stuck, like the hook might get stuck under your armpit because it's all modeled. And since you can't really feel that in real life, there's a disconnect where it feels like the game is broken.
I see.
Yeah. And Alex gets rid of all those things, but that also means there are limitations to like the realism of the interactions.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the best visual effects you ever see in any game is in Alex.
Wow.
Because it's one thing to see cool particle effects, but it's another to see high quality ones in person. The models feel amazing. The gunplay is good. The story is nice and lengthy. The environments get samey a little bit in the middle, but after a while it opens up. It deserves all the perfect scores it's getting, but you can tell it's only the beginning of VR. Like, if this is what we have to look forward to, I am so hopeful.
So, like, what do you think is next? Do you think, like, we'll get, like, AAA games, like, that are VR games?
It started already. Like, there's a Respawn Medal of Honor game coming out.
Ooh.
That's another problem with VR. There isn't really that much advertising of the stuff coming out.
Yeah, I'd never heard of this.
Yeah, like, it was announced, I think, before Half-Life Alyx. And that's
Yeah, I mean,
my
as
thought.
more technology developed, the cheaper it's going to get, and the more games will come out for it. So it's going to be more and more integrated into gaming, but, like, still right now it's pretty gimmicky.
And this is not to say, like, oh, the devs are just being lazy or anything. That's why the games that come out are all simplistic. Making regular stuff for VR is crazy time consuming.
Yeah.
Like, I spent weeks on just the steering wheel of the racing game I made just to feel right. So give devs time.
Yeah, and there's not enough money in the industry yet for like full like.
Yeah.
And even if there is a full one, like Lone Echo.
Yeah.
Like, how many people are gonna play? You know, not everyone has a headset, so.
Like, there are people that I know that only own Oculus and they've never heard of this game, which blows my mind. The story made me cry. I cried at VR.
Wow.
Damn. You like short circuited your headset, like ow.
Spoiler alert for the next 5 seconds. For anyone listening that might try Lone Echo.
More like the next 90 seconds.
But, like, there was a scene where you had to, like, save your partner. She's literally ran out of oxygen. You're a robot, so you don't need it. But you finally restored the oxygen right on time, but she's dead. And you have to do CPR on her, but she doesn't respond.
I've never even heard of this game.
Yeah, it's amazing. The only memes I saw of that game before was people trying to touch her boobs and her slapping your arm away. But, like, you have to do CPR on her. And if you stop, the game ends with her dying. And when I kept doing it for like 30 seconds and she wasn't responding, and I started to like tear up. Eventually it worked. And she got back up. But God, that was insane. I was shaking.
Damn,
I was like,
that is fucked up.
And that's something that
yeah,
because it's in VR, just my
feels
God,
real.
carries so much more weight.
And it helps that the character model and animation is like really good, like AAA Uncharted good.
Oh my God.
But you're seeing it right in front of you. And
Damn.
the whole game you're just hanging out with her. You're her robot partner.
Wow.
So you build this relationship, and then she goes missing for half the game. Where you trying to find and rescue her, and you find her, and it's like her final moments.
Mm.
And I took off my VR headset, and there was a tear down my eye, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
And Joy's just staring at you like, "What are you crying about?"
Nothing.
and I know exclusivity sucks, but God, I wish I got to experience it natively, because I had to use the VR Revive to play Oculus games, and there's a little jankiness with it, but I would have loved to experience it natively. It would have been amazing. But yeah, Lone Echo, if you have an Oculus headset, and even if you don't, it's still good enough on other headsets. Try it. It's good. And there's games like Moss, second-person perspective.
Moss, yeah. Moss is cool.
With one hand, you control his movements.
Yeah, I have that on the PlayStation. That is cool.
The other, you control the fight. Oh, but like, how does the interaction work in PlayStation?
If I recall correct, it's controller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That kind of ruins it. Because, like,
Yeah, it does.
it's cool, like, being able to control her while also being able to, like, grab enemies or pull switches and stuff in real world. And, like, when I was taking a VR class, I kind of accidentally made Moss before I even knew it existed
Nice.
as a project. And I was using the character I made for Funky. They wanted to call the game something haberdashery because I had this hat mechanic where if you put a hat on the different types of hats on the character, it allowed your hands to do certain things.
So a Hat in Time.
Majora's Mask. Oh,
Kinda.
Hat in Time,
Yeah, like if you put the blue hat on, you can now use your hand to interact with blue things like doors and
Interesting.
switches. And if you put on like the green hat, you could interact with enemies for a limited time. So you can pick up an enemy and just toss them off the map if you wanted. Or just, and there was like cool mechanics like being able to grab like a turbine that you activated by opening a door, which allowed water to flow. You'd grab one node, and now your other hand is electrocuted. So you could grab enemies to electrocute them, or just
Oh my
grab like
God.
a switch to turn on certain things. I kind of
game
want to
Hat Trick.
get back to it. Hat trick, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'd get back to it someday, but right now, Obama Racer. VR's fun.
VR is fun. It's so like, dude, like playing Minecraft in VR is still like
Hell
so
yeah.
surreal.
I hated
Like,
it.
I love it.
Was it because of motion sickness, Funky?
I don't know. I don't know if it was motion sickness. I just felt like I can't remember, to be honest. I just remember hating it.
Were you playing Windows version or regular?
I think it was on. Yeah, I think it was Windows.
It's only
Yeah.
There's only Windows versions.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you'd have to mod it to play other. I just remember feeling extremely motion sick the first time I did it.
Yeah.
But ever since, it's been good. It's harder to do certain things because you have to actually move your arms and stuff.
yeah.
But it's fun seeing your friends, but they're like
Yeah.
way bigger than you expect them to be.
Yeah.
Everything is just super big.
A block is a meter long. You don't realize that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And sometimes you can look through walls.
Yeah.
Just stick your head through the block
Yeah.
and see the world, and
It's like extra
kind
mod.
of cheating.
But it is fun, like when you're like mining something and you like lifting your pickaxe above your head. And, like,
Yeah. And one thing I like to do is like while like chopping down wood, I'm just looking around for creepers while still chopping wood. It's a good advantage. Yeah. It's good. I'm not good at fighting in it. Like I just
Yeah.
panic.
At the disco.
It's fun. If you can afford it, give VR a shot.
So what do you think is the best bang for your buck option right now?
Right now, bang for buck, I
Mixed
would
reality
say
thing or
mixed reality right now. So they're all out of stock.
gotcha.
So like if you're buying it, it's gonna be secondhand, and because of COVID, the prices got jacked up
Yeah.
to insane
yeah.
levels.
Everything in video games, yeah.
So if you can find it on like Facebook Marketplace for anything around 100 or less, that's good. But other than that, if you're going for new, I would say the Oculus Quest 2.
Gotcha. Okay, I've heard good things about that. Yeah.
Because it's standalone, so you can play games on it without being tethered to anything. You have finger tracking. But you can also plug it into your computer. It won't be as good, but with certain cables, you can plug it into your computer and have a slightly fuzzier but still functional VR experience. So yeah, get a Quest 2. $300.
Dude, I
You're
got
welcome.
such a good deal on my Odyssey for
Yeah.
$200. Like that was awesome.
Now it's like freaking 500, 600.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wait, what? What's an Odyssey?
Samsung Windows mixed reality
Oh,
device.
yeah, nice.
Yeah. They were trying to like sell them all,
Yeah.
and
Hmm,
they were
Yeah,
doing
I
a
got-
cool discount.
Picked it up from the Microsoft store. Yeah.
nice.
And I got mine for 80. Cause some dude on Facebook Marketplace couldn't get it to work.
Oh man.
He's like, it's broken. You have to use a Xbox controller with it. I'm like, he
Okay,
doesn't
I'll
know.
figure it out.
Yeah, he doesn't know you can just sync it to your Bluetooth device. I bet he doesn't have one on his computer. That's
Yeah.
why.
Probably, yeah.
So he just gave it to me. And I was like, nice. I'll take it. $80. Follow Funky on Twitter.
You're gonna
Follow
plug him
Zarif on Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitter because I want my feed to be clean. Okay, thank you. Love you all. Good night and good luck. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Okay, cool. See ya.
See ya.